Every time there is an election, the Electoral Commission of Zambia appoints presiding officers at different polling stations in order to make sure that the elections run smoothly and that no disruption occurs as people are casting their votes. I took time to find out what the powers and duties of the presiding officers are during an election.
Presiding officers are responsible for the conduct of the ballots, the ballot in the polling stations, and they must have a good knowledge of the voting procedure. And the law of the presiding officer complies with any instructions given by the returning officer to take charge of a polling station.
His role, this woman or man, is the overall person who should ensure that elections at the polling stations are conducted in a credible manner. That the ballot papers that are casted are placed in a transparent manner where each and every polling agency is able to see what is happening. Another role of this person is to educate the polling agents and other stakeholders within that polling station the guidelines given by the Electoral Commission of Zambia to ensure that elections are conducted in a transparent manner.
I'm sure you are aware that when there's an election, we have presiding officers who, of course, should be non-political. These are people who are transparent. They are the ones that also announce the election results at the polling station. And I'm sure you know that there are a lot of expectations when this is happening, and when there is a count of the votes. We need to take note that presiding officers who are actually mandated by the law and who work under the Electoral Commission of Zambia are the only ones who are able to give us the results at that particular polling station.
It's disappointing that despite the presiding officers knowing what their duties and powers are, they still go against them by involving themselves in the rigging of elections. An example of this can be cited by what happened during the 2016 general elections on the 14th of August in Lusaka province in Kanyama constituency at Chinika School polling station, where the presiding officer Noah Mbao was detained by the police after being involved in the missing of election results. The duties and powers of the presiding officer are that they shall ensure orderly conduct at polling stations and